Podcast. My name is Black Chef 56, and I am, of course, joined by the one, the only Valkyrie, aka Patrick.
Hi.
The Gorilla God himself.
Yeah. He's sick as fuck, but he's also not feeling well. So
Yeah, the other gods decided instead of fighting me face to face, they'd send microbes. It didn't work out.
Good one. That's
a way to look at it.
Yeah,
that's a really good way to look at it.
Yes, sir, it is. And of course, we also have It's Pirate Bridge, aka It's Primbridge, aka
Yarr!
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Hello. I am here.
You are here, and that is.
I have arrived.
And of course, we can't have an episode of the podcast without talking about DJ Lionheart, aka Leon.
I thought you were about to completely skip over.
Would you say he has come?
Yeah, I got to keep them on their tones.
He has come.
Oh boy!
Oh man!
I'm gonna hear somebody say "come" just unironically, and the first thought I'm gonna have is just.
you gotta do the Rock raising his eyebrow. Just.
I'm so lost. I'm done.
There you go.
Alrighty then, and of course, Gallows, aka Thomas, is here.
Yo.
Eat. But of course, we can't have an episode of the podcast without asking the age-old question of how's everybody's week. So we're gonna go directly into weekly updates. So, Patrick, how was your week, buddy?
I feel like this will describe it perfectly.
That actually does.
I'm sick as fuck. I've been having like sweats and colds. There's like a fucking new like flu going around, so like everybody's getting it. I got my flu shot too, and it didn't really help out much. Fucking
the flu shot never does. The flu shot.
It helps me out a lot, but like fucking everybody that I know is getting sick with this, and everybody in my area is getting sick with it, and nobody knows what it is. It could be COVID, it could be flu, and I haven't seen my results yet. I actually look at them right now, but fucking. I'm doing okay otherwise. I lost my roommate, which kind of sucks. You know, it's a little bit like losing the ability to have herpes. You know, it sucks, but not really. Wow, this thing that I've gotten used to is finally gone.
Wait, what do you mean lost your roommate? What?
So he went home not too long ago. He actually took him to the airport this morning. I gotta ship out his fucking computer and shit, so it stops taking up space in my living room, and then I'll have my living room back. And then I'm hosting Christmas for a couple Marines that aren't going. They can't afford to go home and don't want to for multiple reasons. So I'm trying to fucking make sure that at least they're taken care of.
Yeah, dude.
And yeah, I'm just trying to be a good fucking, just trying to be a good dude. And fucking Christ Almighty, it's just. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's just screaming.
How many sound effects do you have?
I'm so intrigued. We're not gonna go into that.
We'll find out eventually. He's just gonna start playing them randomly.
Sound effects are great. So. Who doesn't like a good sound effect?
If I can get my fucking sound options to work correctly, and I don't have to reconfigure this damn thing with voice mod, hopefully I'll be able to get mine working for whenever I start picking up streaming again, because I'm starting to hit that shit full force again.
Hell yeah, absolutely. So, anyway. Since he's already been talking, Seth, how was your week?
Sorry.
I'm just fucking with you. How was your week, buddy?
Honestly, pretty good. I'm helping my dad with a possible solar panel scam that somebody tried to hit him with. Somebody showed up to his house. I don't know if y'all know how. I don't know if I've talked too much about how solar panel stuff works, but whenever somebody comes over to inspect your house, there's three big things that they look at. They look at your energy utility, and they look at a graph on it to see how high your rates are during the summer months and during the off months and stuff. And then they look at your breaker box and your energy meter. Well, this company out in Plano, which is about 30 minutes away from where my parents live, they showed up door to door randomly at my parents' house and told them, hey, so you guys have to get 39 panels installed on your roof on all sides. It has to cover every side of the roof. It has to cover you have to be able to catch the sun at all times. Otherwise, it's not really going to actually do anything. And I'm sitting here going, damn, these people are high off their asses. And they wanted to install 2 batteries. So basically, like two big ass batteries for the solar panels to store the energy in. You want to know how much it was going to cost my dad?
How much?
$100,000.
Oh damn!
Wow.
And he asked me, he was like, "Hey, how much would you guys pay for 39 solar panels and 2 batteries?" And I said, "Well, first off, we're not going to give you batteries because it's a bad investment. We're going to give you a generator instead, because if a battery blows, then that's another like 50 grand that you have to pay out of pocket just to get one battery fixed. And if both of those go out, you're fucked. 39 panels and 2 batteries alone is $32,000, and then the rest of the install comes in. A generator installation would be about 8,000, and you're not even going to need 39 panels, because we're going to look at your meter, your breaker box, and your energy bill. As soon as you send me those 3 things, bada bing, bada boom, we can start building you a system that actually works and starts overproducing your energy enough to where you're not having to worry about it. The only thing you're paying is like maybe $120 a month for your energy bill, which doesn't even become your energy bill. You stop paying your energy bill when you go solar, at least with us. Right. You just start paying off the solar system that got put onto your roof and whatever other package deals you got with it. That's pretty much it. So my dad was like, "How much do you think it would cost?" And I said, "We could get you a system on the house for $25,000. And he just goes, "Oh, okay." So I might be selling panels to my dad. Also, I picked up a casual little cash grab job at the gas station right around the corner, just for the sake of the fact that I want a little extra, gas money.
Hey, I that's commendable.
Yeah, and what's funny is the supervisor that's training me wants to get on solar. So now I have 2 deals.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
Neither one of them is set in stone yet, but if I do, that's a $10,000 paycheck altogether. So
hey,
I'm can't complain.
Gaming PC. Would you care to help a brother out? No, I'm kidding. As a Christmas present for someone that's gonna buy you Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Maybe no.
See, you said that and then started telling me, "Oh, I could get you this game that's on sale for $2 instead." And I was like, "Oh, you piece of shit! Don't tell me that."
I'm actually going to be getting you the game. I found a way to get it.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. Fucking.
No, I mean I'm actually going to get it to you.
I'm highly aware. Let's talk about that later.
All right.
But
damn.
Fucking. Like, if you want to do that, I'm not going to stop you. I'm just not begging for it, because I'm in a position where I'm going to be able to buy like 500 games, upgrade my PC, and possibly get a new car. So like,
and 1 check.
Honestly, genuinely, like if any of y'all want a solar job in Texas, I'll fucking hook you the hell up, because we are starting in January. Our team is going to be, or our company is setting up a permanent team out here. And we're operating literally all over the fucking state. So the choice, if y'all want some extra cash, door-to-door sales, come sell solar panels with me. Help change some lives, help some people save money, and get filthy stinking rich off of it at the same time.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, when it hits Oregon, let me know.
Well, let me put it to you this way. One of the guys that is in the company right now, he went out. I watched him. I shadowed him for a day. He went out. He set 3 appointments, closed all 3 appointments in 1 day, automatically sold all 3 systems in 1 day. He got a $1,500 paycheck up front 3 days later. And then later this week, he's getting all of the money from all 3 of those installs right there and then. He's making like upwards of, I want to say around 15 to 18,000, maybe 20,000 a month, because he knows how to sell and he knows how to do it well. So I've been just sponging information off of this man, because 20K a month, what is that? Hold on.
20K
anyway,
a month, that is like,
y'all can continue with the stuff, but that's pretty much all I got. That, and I'm starting to stream. I'm starting to stream a lot more, so all my free time is going to be going into that. I started giving like a little loyalty rewards and shit. I have a thing right now. If I get 20 Twitch subscribers, I'm shaving my beard. And then if I get 100, maybe 150, I'm shaving my head.
I can see you. I'm not gonna lie.
I can imagine that.
Yeah,
I will be
He said
wearing
no gear.
this 24/7 if that happens.
I figured you would, but yeah.
Hey,
he's
at
probably
least he
running
got a
red,
good
dude.
hook. I got a notification when he went on live. He was and the notification was talking about he's talking smack in a strongly worded letter. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
But
whenever
then
I
it's
go
also
live,
Seth.
my It's Primbridge went live notification is It's Primbridge mentioned you in a strongly worded letter, and he fucking showed up.
That's
It
awesome.
worked.
I love that. That's great. All right. So speaking of Leon, Leon, how was your week, buddy?
It's going all right.
That's good.
Starting to get Christmas stuff set up. It's been fucking cold. It's been like under 30 degrees the past like 4 or 5 nights. So yeah, it's not fun. But
I can imagine. Yeah.
No, but I've been doing good. Still no job yet, but I'm not too worried about it right now. I'm trying to get myself together, especially after the last one and shit. Hopefully I'm gonna talk to some friends. I might be doing a Christmas D&D one shot with some buddies.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I've had this really cool idea in my mind for like the past like 3 weeks now, and it's like I kind of want to get it off the ground. And if my buddies enjoy it, I'm gonna see if maybe they want to start my sci-fi campaign.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, sorry to interject.
No, you good.
240,000, and that's on the low end.
Oh damn.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
In this business, 100K a year, 200K a year, 300K a year, that's rookie numbers.
Oh wow.
It's it scares the shit out of me. That's why I'm trying to like refer people to like come and like jump on this team, because I want to help people make some serious fucking cash.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, so Gallows, how's your week, buddy?
It's been nothing but work, my friends. Nothing but work.
I feel that. I
King.
feel that.
That's all I actually got, yeah, basically.
The grind stops for no one, my man.
Yeah.
That is very
speaking of
fucking
which-
true.
Yeah. So mine has been mostly the same. Other than the fact that I just realized that I'm most likely going to be getting about 1,000, 1,800, give or take, out of this check that I got for. It's basically an insurance check, but I realized if I'm going to replace my taillight myself, the body damage isn't that bad. It's like a small ding that I can honestly live with. So it's just one of those things that it's. It's just one of those things, and I'm going to put about 1,000 of it in savings, and then hopefully use the 1,800 to get some Christmas shopping out of the way, and then of course getting some stuff that I do need in here. So I'm gonna essentially slowly grind at it, and the other thing I thought about doing was starting on a PC build, but I'm like, no, I need some money saved to the side because I do plan on going to a convention in June. So I'm wanting to have as much money as I possibly can for that.
Right.
And I have not been able to put anything in savings. So the only other thing I might do is I might try to pay off this loan that I have. But other than that, I really have nothing else. So if you guys are ready, we're going to go into our first topic for Now Showing.
All right.
I'm sending
right.
you something that needs to be in upcoming. I need you to look at it here in a minute.
And Now Showing?
No, after, because this movie doesn't come out until March.
Okay, good. All right, so Now Showing this week we have Violent Night, the new David Harbour Santa Claus movie that is essentially a Die Hard meets Home Alone with Santa Claus. And I have been hearing nothing but good things about how ridiculously fun this movie is and how it's not just a guy in a Santa suit. It literally does add lore and everything else to the game, or to this movie, that it's like, okay, cool. We understand that, one thing I heard was in order for him to go up the chimney, he has to touch his nose. Which I'm like, that's a nice touch. That's an old school Santa Claus thing, and I like that they.
Yeah, that's a really cool old school lore. About Santa.
Exactly. So, and they do give him a backstory to where it's like, okay, I can understand why he's kicking as much ass as he is. I heard the weakest part is essentially the villains, because you've seen these villains 1,000 times before. But other than that, I heard this movie is a lot of fun. Super gory. Apparently there's actually some uncomfortable gore in this.
I hope so.
Bloody. like how bloody this ends up getting.
I'm tired of people
So-
like pushing out like pussy horror movies that have like that are like afraid to show a little bit of blood. It makes me sad. It's just like make that shit violent, make it chaotic, make
Oh,
make
absolutely.
people like get in their chair and go, ugh, no, like make people do
Yeah.
that shit. That's how you
Well,
make a good
this
horror
doesn't
movie.
look like a horror movie. This looks like an action movie.
It
It's
is
an
an
action
action
thriller.
movie, but
Yeah.
there's some uncomfortable ways of how they do some things. I don't know. I do plan on seeing this. I don't know if I'm going to probably see it anytime soon. If anything, I might just go on like a matinee time, just see if I can go see it on a Tuesday. Maybe this girl I'm talking to, I can go on a date and go see it with her. Maybe, I don't know. Just depends.
Not a bad
Hopefully.
idea.
An action
Not a
movie
bad
for
idea.
a first date?
Not bad.
Hey, bro, I went and saw Free Guy for my ex's first date. So I mean, do with that what you will.
Hey,
Yeah,
Free
but
Guy
that was a
amazing.
really that was a relatively innocent but really good movie. So
Yeah,
I mean,
but this
Yeah,
is a,
Yeah.
this is an action thriller with a lot of blood, guts, and gore. So, I mean, if you want to take her, but I'm just saying it's
I
rare
don't
that
know.
you
I
find
mean,
a chick
she
that likes that
said
kind of stuff.
she's a horror fan, so there is.
Oh,
that
then yeah, then
element
you're
to
fine
it
then.
as well. Then yeah, she's probably gonna
You're
be
fine.
okay. So we'll see what.
Patrick,
ends up
where was it? Where was it that you posted something?
happening. Oh, he sent it to
no,
me
I
directly.
just sent it to Christian.
Yes, and I do
Oh.
agree with that. But yeah, I also understand that. So, do we have any more thoughts, comments, concerns on Violent Night? Do you guys plan on seeing this?
100%.
100%.
I
100%.
100% do.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been hearing
looks
about it.
Great.
Sounds good.
Yeah, looks like a good movie. It looks like fun to me, and I fucking hate
Absolutely.
Christmas movies.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
fucking
Die Hard
insane,
is a
bro.
Christmas movie, though. If you
Die
want to
Hard
be-
is not a Christmas
Die Hard.
movie.
Die Hard is
I
a
will
Christmas
fucking-
movie.
No,
I
the
will
fuck
fucking
is
It has
not.
die
nothing
on
to
this
do with the
hill.
time that the
Die
movie
Hard
came
is
out.
a Christmas movie.
The movie
No,
in
the
the
fuck
universe
is
But
not.
Bruce Willis
is during
himself said
Christmas.
it's not.
Yo,
Yeah.
Patrick, what are you saying?
Yeah, well,
He
you
said
know what?
himself that it's not a Christmas
Isn't
movie.
art like up to the interpretation of the viewers, so they
Yeah,
can go fuck
exactly.
themselves.
Also, there's way
Yeah.
too many references to Christmas and actual ties into Christmas for it to not be a Christmas movie.
Didn't the last Die Hard movie
Take place
have
in Russia?
Ode to,
Yes.
no, it had
Oh.
Ode to Joy as its trailer music.
I think it did.
While a bunch
yeah.
of people were like a bunch of shots were going off, explosions
Yeah,
were
that
fucking
last
ringing out.
Die Hard movie is absolute ass though. Don't watch it. It's bad.
What
That's
is
the
it?
last
really
one pretty
bad.
good.
All the Die Hard 1 and 2 were okay, but then like,
Honestly,
every
Die
other
Hard
one
3
after
is
that-
okay. I actually
hey,
like
this
Die
is
Hard
another-
3. Die Hard 2 is just
I just read your chat, Christian.
Yeah.
Joe says 150 subs. I ought to convert to being a Cowboys fan if I'm not already one. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't watch sports, but you know what? 150 subs, I'll become the most diehard Cowboys fan you'll ever see. You yourself get me to 150 subs. I will do that. I will
Yeah.
pretend to care from here on out about sports.
Pretend
So
to
much
care.
so that I will become a sports fan.
Absolutely. All right.
I'm
Well, you
looking
guys ready?
you in the soul. That's what this is.
Anyways,
Up down
so-
the line, we'll see him in a cowboy sweater, a beanie,
A blue bandana instead of a red one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. All right, if you guys are ready, we're gonna go ahead and go into our first topic for the night. So our first topic for the night is we have a whole shitload of trailers that came out this week. Not including Indiana Jones 5, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
I
We
just
have
saw
Transformers:
the
Rise of the
Indiana
Beast.
Jones.
We also have a trailer for the Mean One, and of course the Super Mario Brothers full. I think this is the full official trailer. I don't think this is the teaser. I think this is actually giving us a plot of what the movie is. So there is that, and I want to go ahead and let's go ahead and start with the Super Mario Brothers trailer because it came out. I think it's the most recent trailer. Everyone
yeah, it was
except
like
every single
like
one of them.
3 or 4 days ago or something like that.
Yeah, well, actually, every single one of them except for the Mean One. The Mean One came out earlier this weekend or this last weekend. It came out, I think, on like a month or something.
Come on.
Yeah,
It
And
came
then,
out,
of
I
course,
think,
we also
today.
but so the Indiana Jones 5, the Mario Brothers trailer, the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 trailer, and of course the Transformers: Rise of the Beast trailer. The reason why all these came out roughly around the same time is because there is a Comic-Con going on somewhere out. I think it's like a Brazilian Comic-Con, I think is what it is. And apparently
Yeah.
they released a lot of trailers there. So that's the reason why we're getting, if anybody's asking, that's the reason why we're getting so many trailers all at once. Also because a lot of these movies are coming out around the same time period. So that's part of the other reason as well.
I think they're
is they're
all
starting
coming
to-
out like June
Next-
or something like that.
Next
I
summer.
think
saw
the vast
a lot of the
majority
ones
of
that-
them, are coming out summer. I think Indiana Jones is coming out in June. I believe Mario Brothers is coming out in May, and I think Guardians of the Galaxy is the same thing. I think it's coming out in May. Transformers, we still don't know, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're just starting
thought
marketing.
it had a release date on it, if I remember.
Did it?
Which
I don't
one?
know.
Transformers.
Let me double check.
Yeah.
That.
But anyways, I do want to start up with the Super Mario Brothers trailer just because I think that has like the most really to talk about.
It really
I love how much references to the games there are in this trailer.
Oh yes,
And yeah, it's
definitely.
fantastic. And it's just one of those things that I think I did not expect to see Mario Kart in there. I thought that was interesting. At first, I thought it was a reference to Smash Bros, and it is, but it's also a reference to
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, the original Donkey Kong, as well as the original Super Mario Brothers with the blue ladders and red pipe and the red steel beams. So I think that is super interesting. I'm sad that we still did not get to hear Seth Rogen's voice as speak a single utterance as Donkey Kong, and I'm interested to see what he does with that. Yeah, so Seth Rogen is playing Donkey Kong for those of you.
It's just him going.
Oh,
That'd be funny as
shit.
shit. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No. Instead of the hoo, it's the just his fucking.
His fucking voice.
It's like, hey, yo, you want to smoke this banana with me? Oh, wait, that's not it.
Fucking Steph Rogen
Oh my
being a
god, this
fucking
fucking sniper! I swear to God.
Oh, did you say sniper?
Sorry, I'm playing 2042.
I get the reference. Oh man.
Apparently,
Alright.
if you look closely in the Donkey Kong scene, you actually see Diddy Kong in the.
You
Yeah.
see Diddy, and you also see Grumpy
See
Kong
Grumpy
as well.
Kong.
Yeah, he's sitting
Well,
on
yeah,
the fucking
Donkey
throne
Kong was
like a fucking champ.
like
Yeah.
a king.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Diddy Kong is like in the audience apparently.
And of course, shocker of all shocks, the internet is thirsting over Peach in her tracksuit, basically.
Of course.
Of
Are you
course.
Like,
surprised?
they all
It's
do.
the
No.
internet.
No. I'm surprised it's as tame as it is. Let me put it that way. So
Shocker
absolutely.
it being tamed.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's shocking.
Yeah, I know.
I
Right?
I wasn't expecting it to be what it was. I thought this was gonna be like the original Mario, just like he's in Peach's world and shit, trying to save her.
Yeah. I think it's a nice twist that we don't really get to know much about Peach aside from pretty princess, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And I think that it is interesting that they make Luigi the damsel in distress, because I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense. He is fairly cowardly. Plus, I think
Yeah.
we're also going to get a
His poor
Luigi's Mansion
mustache.
reference. Yeah,
Oh,
I
his
think
poor
we're also going to get
mustache,
Luigi
bro.
Mansion's reference. Yeah, he
Yeah,
blew his
I
fucking
saw
mustache.
that,
was
'cause-
painful. That looked painful.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah.
As
Yeah,
one with
that
a
looked
thick
really
mustache, that hurt.
Ooh. Yeah. But yeah, I personally think that this is a really good trailer. I'm super excited for it. We still haven't heard much of Mario's voice, but I do like that he does. That Chris Pratt did do the wahoo. I thought that was really really good.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a
I
really
thought it was a
good
good
one.
idea too.
And you know what? Half the internet can kiss my ass. I think Chris Pratt's going to do perfectly fine with this role.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
think so too. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be
can
it's
hide
gonna be
in
an
the
interesting
bushes.
take. I do believe, but I think it's gonna be really good.
Oh no, I do too, and I'm super excited to see Charlie Day play Luigi. I think that's a really good choice. Apparently, Keegan-Michael Key is voicing Toad, and I can't even tell.
He
I-
is.
Yeah,
He cannot-
I'm like, oh my
Can't tell
god,
it, dude.
he can hide his voice really, really well, and I'm like, that's done extremely well. That is really done
he
well.
is extremely talented. Like
Oh,
it blows
yeah.
me away.
He is
I
really,
wonder-
really talented, but he just does. He picks shitty movies. Is the problem?
hmm I wonder. This is like
You can
me
kind of
thinking,
tell like
further
if you
down the line.
you just imagine.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Peel.
yeah, absolutely. If you imagine Peel, if you imagine
if
Keegan-Michael
you imagine him like go back and watch the first like teaser of the Super Mario thing when Toad starts talking to him about the mushroom. Just imagine Peel talking, going like
Michael
this
Keaton,
and
yeah.
smiling really, really big with his eyes all wide. Just imagine that, and it's gonna make sense in your head. Like,
Oh no,
real
it
quick.
does. Yeah, absolutely. Leon, you were saying something?
Now this is me thinking like way down the line. If this movie does good, will we see a Mario versus Sonic movie?
That's what I was thinking too. I would love to
Because
see
Sonic
that,
is-
bro. That would be
Sonic
Probably
awesome.
movies are
not.
Really, really
No,
well.
probably not.
The only
little
reason being
crossover?
is because Sonic and Mario have never had a rivalry, except
true.
for on a corporate level because Sony or Sega and Nintendo. But
Yeah.
like, I think it would be interesting, I guess, but it's
It
not going to
definitely
make a
would be
whole
an
lot of
interesting
sense
movie.
because yes, he's a CGI character, but he's in a live action film, and
Well,
Mario
you
is
can
in
do
a
that, though.
Minions level animation film. So it's
Well,
like,
and here's the thing: is you can just change the animation style for one or the other to fit.
actually, you know what? I take that back. The Mario movie is going to surpass all 3 of the Despicable Me movies and the Minions movies because all 6 of those
I would
movies
hope so.
fucking suck.
I would hope so. I agree with you.
Actually,
They're
Rise of
fucking
Gru,
awful.
Rise of Gru was not god awful, and nor was the first Despicable Me.
The first Despicable Me was good for what it was at the time.
Yeah,
The first movie was okay. It was not
second
great. It was not
Minions
good. It
movie
was
is
okay.
not bad though, because there's only
To
5.
be honest, I wasn't really a fan of the Despicable Me movies. To be perfectly honest with you.
And I don't blame you.
I watched it whenever the first one came out, and then
Same
I saw the second one. The second one was all right, and the third one I was just like, all right, this is stupid. They need to stop.
Yeah. The only reason why I saw the third one is I was invited to go see it. It was a double feature at a drive-in. It was that and Cars 3, and then I also wanted to watch it because of Trey Parker.
Parker.
Yeah, he voices Balthazar Brat.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does.
Yeah. So there is that as well. Anyways, so on to our next trailer. Our next trailer I want to talk about is Indiana Jones 5. Primarily thing I really want to talk about is the de-aging. What do you guys think? I think the de-aging is done surprisingly well. Yeah,
I agree with that.
Absolutely, I do
it looks
too.
Really good, really good.
And then I also want to bring up one of the rumors that might be going towards that is apparently there was rumors going around that this is going to involve time travel, where an older Indy is going to go back in time and start basically interacting with his younger self. And then apparently there's going to be a point where his younger self is going to have to sacrifice himself in order to stop the evil plan from what they're doing. And his goddaughter is going to take over the mantle on a Disney Plus series.
Of course.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yeah, so that was the rumor. However,
I did not.
However, I don't okay, I can see it happening because Disney, but I don't think they'll do that just because I think James Mangold I think he's actually a genuine fan of Indiana Jones. And and just seeing this, it feels like Indiana Jones. I'm getting a really good Indiana Jones vibe from it. A little too heavy on the CGI, but that's okay. I understand. Harrison Ford is reaching 120 years old. It's fine. I get it. But it's just one of those things. Like I'm super pumped to see this. I'm interested to see what they're going to be doing. And
time
the only
travel
thing I don't
seems
really
like
like
a weird thing.
It would.
Time
right?
travel's a played out thing in movies. That's all I can say.
Honestly,
the one
there's,
thing when you
like,
do
aside
see...
from the obvious example, which is Back to the Future, name a series that has done time travel that works well.
None. I can't name a single one.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Back to the Future does it, but I mean,
maybe
Legends
of Tomorrow, but that's a whole DC.
Well, Legends of Tomorrow is essentially DC's ripoff of Doctor Who. Let's be perfectly honest.
No, it's a ripoff of Doctor Who and the Avengers.
Yeah, there you go. The Doctor Avengers.
The Avengers.
Well, the DC Legends of Tomorrow is supposed to be the Avengers.
The Doc Avengers. There you go.
The genders. Wait.
The gender. No, that's a different group. We're not going to get into that one.
Let's not.
Please don't.
All right.
Doctor Strange in the multiverse of I can fix him.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
that got a response out of Patrick. I can go home happy. I can go to sleep happy now.
Sorry, I was focusing on making a new profile picture in one of my friend's servers. I'll post it in general.
Oh yes. I'm scared.
I'm thinking when you see him as a very young Indy, I think that's more of a. I'm thinking that's a backflap, like a memory.
Flashback.
I think.
Oh, I put in podcast planning on accident. Oops.
Oh no, you're good.
Eh.
That is an awesome photo. And
So this is the Snodacast. You're gonna talk about this for the next 45 minutes. No, I'm joking.
Behold my stuff.
I definitely think. Yeah, I do definitely think all the de-aging is going to be flashbacks, just because. Now, if they do introduce time travel, I think it would be interesting if they have the Nazis from the back when they find the dial, if they end up in the future in the 60s. That would make sense. I like that idea. That would make so much sense.
That would make sense.
That's a good time travel idea. How the fuck ever.
I wonder how they're bringing in the space race, because that's what was supposed to be.
Yeah, it's in
part
69. Yeah, it's in 69. So of course,
in the summer of 69.
You know what's crazy is that song is not actually about the year of 69.
I know it's not.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo,
just
we
about
keep saying
childhood memories in
69.
general. Yeah.
We keep
I
saying
thought it was.
69, and I have been missing my opportunity to go, wow, someone said 69?
Yes.
How do I make clips on this fucking stream? I don't have anything pulled up on Twitch. Damn it.
I can make Twitch stream. I can make Twitch clips. Don't worry about it.
Did someone say Twitch clips?
I'm gonna. Okay, I want you to, Christian, email me the raw footage of this entire stream later. I'm gonna make a compilation of Patrick's Vine booms, and then I'll send it to you, and you can upload it.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna upload it?
He's gonna upload it to his YouTube. I'm not gonna upload it to mine. This is for his channel.
He's uploading it to YouPorn?
All right. Before I end up wanting to kill Patrick, which I never want to do.
Wait, Patrick, one more. No maidens? Oh, I tried.
No bitches.
it's the
Thou'st are maidenless?
Okay.
No meritorious promotion?
You got non-reps for being fat?
Okay.
I'm done, I promise.
On to the next one. We're going to go ahead and talk about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I think I'm actually going to cry in this movie. I'm not
Everybody keeps on saying.
Yes,
I haven't even seen the trailer for it yet.
The trailer's fucking great. It shows a lot of emotions.
It
for
does.
the crew
It has
and
a really
everything.
good Bowie song, I believe, as well. I believe it's a Bowie song. And I like that for sure. I like that they're using, like, Marvel is kind of using a lot of older songs. Like, we have Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John and Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantumania.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I have to say, that trailer made me, like, get a little, like, I was just like, oh, shit.
That's kind of the whole point. Yeah. It's like, behold, all this stuff. Just
everybody keeps on saying. Yeah. Everybody keeps on saying that that rocket might die.
Get fucked, nerd! Oh my god, I'm so much better. Sorry, I'm playing Battlefield and I'm excited.
No, you're good, buddy.
Oh my god!
Right. So, I have a feeling, and I just kind of want to get into this because James Gunn has come out and said this is his last Guardians project. This is his last project with Disney as a whole. And then he's gonna go 100% focus on Warner Brothers, which I'm happy for.
Oh yeah, that's right. He said he's going to switch over to DC, right?
He did. Well, he's not he's one of the co-heads of DC Films. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
However, so he has said that this is his last project, and I have a feeling my number one candidate who is going to die, number one who I feel like is going to be the obvious choice, is going to be Rocket. I feel like Rocket's going to not make it through this movie. I don't want it to be Rocket, but I have a feeling.
I feel like Mantis might not make it.
No, not with what they did with the Guardian. Not what they did with the holiday special. I think.
Well, hold on. It doesn't matter what they do with the holiday special because you can say that they're brothers and sisters, and then tragically she dies, and Will has no more family.
I don't see that happening because he does still have family. His grandfather is still alive, and I think his grandmother is too. Yeah. They're actually shown in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 when the car was almost swallowed by Ego's essence, whatever the fuck it was.
That's right.
Anyways,
Right.
so my number one candidate is Rocket. However, I also feel that the one that makes the most sense, aside from Rocket, would be Drax. I feel Drax.
Yes, I called it. I knew he was.
I feel like it might be
before.
Drax.
I've said it once. I've said it before. I feel like they have. Drax has no more reason really to exist. Thanos is gone. So is Ronan. Those are the only two reasons why he even joined the Guardians in the first place. I think now it's just a sense of belonging, but I think it's like, okay, well, he never got a shot at Thanos. He did manage to, with help, kill Ronan, but I don't. And with no shot at Thanos, I think that I just don't see him making it through this movie because I don't see any point of him surviving. But I do think and honestly, it could be both, in my personal opinion. It could be Drax.
What if this is the reason why? What if the reason why
That
Drax
would
is
really
die
suck.
is because
I
of
don't
the Gears
think-
of War 3 movie?
Yeah.
Because of Batista?
Yeah. I would hate it if that happens. However, I think that would make it make it really known that. And some people are saying Quill might die. I'm like, I don't see them killing off Quill. There's really
I don't see
no
Quill
point.
either.
I don't see them killing off Gamora. Nebula
Not
would
again.
kinda, well, not again. I don't think Nebula would make sense either. Though honestly, she is kind of a yeah. Now, one that I think would be a emotional gut punch right off the gate would be Kraglin. I think Kraglin would be Kraglin.
Kraglin, yeah.
Yeah,
Is Kraglin the guy with the? Is supposed to be the new? Is the
He's
guy
got
with
the
the
he's
fin
the
on
one
his
that
head,
took
right?
the mohawk from Yadu.
He
Yondu.
was such
Oh,
a good
okay.
character too.
He is.
I
You know what's
know,
crazy?
I-
That's James Gunn's brother.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
Oh wow.
That's James Gunn's brother that's playing that character, and he
I
also
thought-
did the mocap for Rocket.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
He should. I feel like he should get more. I think he should get more screen time because he really didn't
He's
get much
been
screen
getting
time from
slowly more
Thor
screen
and Thunder
time.
Lover.
Yeah, Thor: Love and Thunder. He got that. He actually got a pretty significant amount of screen time in the holiday special, which I enjoyed.
I
and
love that special. That
It was
special
a
That was a
good
really
one.
good special. It didn't feel like 40 to 50 minutes. It actually felt like a 30-minute special, and that was great.
Mhm. I love the music in it. The music was great.
Oh yeah, the music was
This movie was
awesome.
fucking awesome.
I love
the
that
beginning-
while they
The
were
beginning
playing.
song was the
and-
better ones in there.
Oh,
yeah,
the one about
beginning
I don't know
song-
what Christmas is, but Christmas time is
Yeah.
here. I was like, yeah,
Yeah, I
that's that
love
song.
that one. That was a great one.
That was a
bro.
good song.
I
yeah.
think my favorite line from that part is, "You guys just picked these up."
Yeah, that was a good line. Yeah. That was a really good line. It's like, you guys just picked this up. Anyways, any more thoughts, comments, concerns on the Guardians Volume 3 trailer?
I've
I
got
like
a
it.
long list
I'm
of
ready for it.
trailers that I need to go watch.
Yeah.
I
So
think
I will 100% be trying to get the screen accurate Guardian suit. I want to try to get that. If not, I'll just show up in my Lord outfit. So
I just want to say this. I think the final scene in that movie, when they finally kill off a character, you're just gonna hear. And then it's just gonna be a still image of a door for 30 seconds. And you're gonna see Rocket come out, and he's like, "That guy shot me," and he's just gonna hobble away. That's gonna be it. You don't know if he dies or not. It's totally up in the air.
wow.
One of those
Oh.
fucked up scenes. Oh, hell.
God, that would piss off so many fans.
It would. It really would.
Yeah.
Oh my!
That's
I
exactly
think
why they would do it, because
If
bad
they
news
did
is good
something like
media,
that,
so-
I guarantee you it'd probably not do on the box office if they did something like that.
No, it'd do a really good opening weekend, but then beyond that, no. All right, so on to our last two trailers. So these are going to be pretty quick, unless Seth geeks out like he usually does with Transformers. So Transformers Rise of the Beast trailer. I think this looks actually really interesting. I'm curious to see what the plot is. We also have
Me
Ron
too.
Perlman playing Optimus Primal, which is fantastic. It's a really good casting choice.
If
So
I
I
remember
did-
correctly, he played the original voice in this animated series. If I remember
I don't
correctly.
believe so. I don't think it was Ron Perlman. I think that might have been another guy.
It's not
I
going to
don't
be Peter
remember
Cullen
who played
again.
the voice.
What's up?
It's not going to be Peter Cullen.
No, Peter Cullen is playing Optimus Prime. I'm talking about Optimus Primal, the ape.
Add that
Oh.
to the list of trailers I need to go watch.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're introducing the Beast Transformers into this.
I did
It's-
see the picture. I just haven't seen the actual teaser.
So
I'm,
when-
I'm kind of confused about it personally because as I'm a huge Transformers fan myself.
Right.
And I remember watching the Beast Wars TV series when it came out, and the Maximals are descendants of the Autobots. So I'm a little confused, like how they're there.
Oh, it's because of time
was
travel.
hearing-
That's why they apply.
Yeah,
they're
that's what I was gonna say,
applying
that
time
is one
travel
of
into
the-
this.
Yeah, they're applying time travel into this. So
They're coming from the future to the past, basically, and Optimus Primal is Optimus's great like sometime
his
near future.
Yeah.
His descendant.
Yeah.
So that's where they're going with this.
Okay.
Basically.
So
honestly,
first he was the leader of the Autobots. Then he was resurrected by a Vietnam era jet plane, and then he blew off the head of his brother after Predator style ripping off Megatron's head. He fought pixelated Megatron, went to space, froze himself in carbonite, fought a hentai eldritch horror goddess Transformer, who was actually trying to kill the Earth.
Okay.
And then he turned evil, and then he turned out to be the Last Knight, and now all of a sudden he is a monkey's grandson.
Grandfather, not son, grandfather.
Oh.
Yo, so
That's
Optimus
better.
Prime still exists. He's still
So-
there.
So
I know
what-
it's just.
different
I know. It's just like Michael
It's two
Bay has
different
no
characters.
fucking clue anymore.
So-
Michael Bay is
hold
not
on,
even
hold on.
attached to this anymore.
He's
This is
not even
really
attached to it.
Bumblebee.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
Michael
this
Bay
is-
film.
this is
I
the
love
same
it
people
too
who did
because I love
Bumblebee.
Michael Bay films.
Oh wait, this is attached
Fucking
to the
explosion.
Bumblebee movie that came out.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're kind
thank
of
God.
redoing them. Yeah, they're kind of
But everybody
I
got
just
upset
have-
with the design of
other than-
Optimus.
Yeah,
Other than the whole
time travel.
where everything's take place, I have one issue because they're bringing in the Maximals. Where the fuck is Rat Trap?
I'm sure he's there.
Oh, they're bringing back. What's
I
his
hope-
name?
He's just
I
chilling.
hope they have him because, like, yeah, the main four from the Maximals: Primal, Rhinox, which we see.
Also, this
We
is
see
just
Cheetor.
FYI. This is taking place in the 90s.
Ooh.
Oh, so the enemy of the Primals is the I don't know, the Decepticons, and the relative to what's his name? What's his name? Somebody fucking said his name.
Megatron.
Yeah, he's a T-Rex. The descendant is
Yeah.
a T-Rex.
Yeah, the Predacons, which I'm surprised we didn't get to see any in the trailer, or maybe we did. We just
This
didn't
is a
notice.
teaser. Just FYI, this is a teaser. They still haven't finished a lot of the effects for the trailer. But yeah. So I think this looks interesting. I'm interested to see what they do with it because I thought Bumblebee was a breath of fresh air compared
liked
to
it.
honestly the first one was really good. I liked Transformers Dark of the Moon. Transformers 4 was ass. So was 5. 5 was just forgettable in my opinion.
Yeah,
I thought the Last
too big
Night
of a
was
fan
more
of
forgettable.
Last Night.
That's why I'm saying 5 was forgettable. Bumblebee was
Like,
a breath
it was
of fresh air.
okay. Like,
Yeah, it was
it was okay, but I wasn't too big of a fan of 5, even though I'm a huge Transformers fan. But
So-
I'm
gonna say something.
excited because as a Transformers fan, and I grew up watching Beast Wars, and Beast Wars was my favorite. It's still one of my favorites.
yeah. So
I'm hoping we get to see some really cool Predacons coming into the fray.
absolutely.
I do
So-
too. I really hope for that
Yeah.
the most.
All right. So on to our final trailer, and then we're going to go ahead and go into our next topic. So our final trailer is the horror parody, The Mean One, which is a horror parody of The Grinch. We also, we finally got the first official trailer for that. It looks low budget as hell, and I love
It
every
is.
minute of it.
Fuck,
This is
it
a horror
looks great.
parody.
I fucking want to watch it so bad. It's funny
Right,
as hell.
right. It
Yeah.
looks really interesting.
It
say the
does,
least.
and
It's-
just to let you guys know, any horror fans out there, David Howard Thornton, who plays Art the Clown in Terrifier, is playing the Grinch in this.
Oh, that's gonna
Oh,
be better.
I got set.
It's gonna be a lot
interested,
better than.
I
Yeah.
just watched Terrifier 2 with a group of my friends like 3 days ago.
That movie is
Mhm.
brutal. I love that movie.
The
That's
first
what
one
I'm-
was pretty brutal too, from what I heard. I haven't even seen the first one, but the
The first
second
one's
one
on
just came
Netflix.
out. It is.
Yeah, the first
Oh,
one's on
God.
Netflix, and it will actually kind of tie directly into how the opening starts. So, do with that what you will. Sith.
I'm really hoping that this the mean one is really brutal and gory as fuck. Because we have the guy slaying Terrifier.
Well, and here's the thing: don't go in expecting another version of Terrifier. It's not going to be that. It is a low-budget horror parody, so this movie is going to be funny and probably unintentionally funny as well. So don't go in expecting high art. Don't go in expecting the next best horror slasher, which was Terrifier 2. You know, just go in with the expectation of basically. This is a horror parody. It's low budget as fuck. It's probably barely going to get a theatrical release. So the only reason why a lot of people they just got David Howard Thornton, and that's the main reason why they're getting a lot of recognition. Also, it's kind of hopping on the train of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. So do with that what you will. I think this looks fun. I love the fact
like the interesting take it's going with.
Oh yeah, for sure.
With Cindy Lou, like.
Instead of Cindy Lou, Cindy, you know who? Yeah. Cindy, you know who?
That's not what actually happened. No, the Grinch fucking slaughtered her family.
Slaughtered her mother and I think her siblings. Her dad is still alive by the time they go back, and then he kills her. So. Yeah, and I find it funny that they cut away every time someone's about to say Grinch, which makes me think that's why they call it the mean one. I don't think they're ever going to call him Grinch. I think they're just going to call him the Christmas Killer or the Mean One.
I agree. More likely. I agree to that.
Yeah, they're going to call him the Mean One, the Evil One. Oh, that's cringe.
Yeah,
it is. That's why a lot of people want to watch it. Because how cringe that shit.
Now, to also be fair, I think that the Grinch is going to talk in this. I don't think it's going to be another Art the Clown where he's silent and just does really good facial expressions. I think the Grinch is going to talk in this, and I'm interested to see what David Howard Thornton is going to do with that. So, while this trailer left you wanting more, I think that's a good hook. I don't need to see all the great kills in this movie. I don't need to see a whole shitload. I think this movie is just going to be fun. I don't expect high art. I just think it's going to be plain fun, honestly.
I think it's just going to be super funny. That's all I feel about this movie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hilarious. So,
it kind of, not really from when the last time we talked about it, when I was saying, like, the Grinch finally snapped and decided, you know what, fuck this place. I'm going to kill everybody. No.
That would have been an interesting thought process, honestly.
That would have been.
That was my original thought process when I first heard this about the movie.
Yeah.
But it turns out, no, he's already been snapped. He's just like, you know what, I'm going to kill these people.
Yeah. And I like the recreation of the hill that he lives in. I thought that was really cool. I hope that we get to see his lair in this. However, I also have a feeling that we won't. Just because of how low budget this movie is. I don't think we will. And now maybe in like a sequel or something, that'd be interesting. But I don't know. I don't see us seeing that unless they really want to throw every bit of money that they have on the screen. And
I will laugh super hard if this movie even gets a sequel.
Oh no, I would love that. I would love to go out of my way to go see this movie. I mean, this is one thing I would definitely go out of my way to go see. Especially if it's getting good reviews. But any more thoughts, comments, concerns on any of the trailers that we talked about?
Nope. Most of them I can't wait to see. I definitely want to see.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see them all. I think they're all pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So
I like this normalization of Christmas movies going horror. That makes me really happy.
I think,
yeah, it is nice. You know,
Halloween is taking over as the superior fucking holiday. Let's go!
Thank God. It's about damn time.
I think it's because a lot of people want to see how it would turn out if like all the Disney movies were horror, or all the Pixar's or whatever movies were nothing but horror films.
So. Like I do have a random side point. Did you guys hear about this virus that apparently is being called the zombie virus? And speaking of that, on to our next topic. We actually have the first official character posters for the Last of Us TV show, and I love this one because you get to see Nick Offerman as Bill, and I think that is pitch perfect casting. So,
is this for the first season of the show?
Yeah.
Where the fuck are Ellie and Joel?
Oh no, those are the only posters. Oh, those are the ones that I found that were all in a row. there is Ellie and Joel and all the other characters. There's a whole shitload of
Curious.
characters. So they look good. And I think honestly that this show is going to be I think this show is going to be really, really good. I think it's going to follow. You have so much that you can follow from the games and peek here and there.
do.
So I think they're going to be fine in this. Like I said, I think Nick Offerman is some of the best casting choice as Bill.
Oh, Pedro Pascal's playing Joel. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna go yet, but
I want to see the CGI for the Buster. What was it called? The one that can throw people.
I don't remember the name.
I don't either. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Joe, to answer your question, Nick Offerman has lost weight. He's actually gone. He's lost a lot of his weight. So it is that. I think that this show is going to be good. However, I am also holding back because they are changing a lot based off of like character backstory, and that makes me nervous. However,
why?
Yeah.
Oh my! I've heard a lot about it. I heard a lot about that because the fact that a lot of people don't like the fact that Joel did what he did and everything. They don't like the fact that Joel killed all the fireflies. They killed them all. He killed them all because he found out. If you play the game, there's a voice recording.
Gallows. I'm talking about the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about backstory. I'm talking about backstory, not what
we're not
happens.
talking about looking forward ahead.
Yeah. We're not talking about what happens at the end of the first game. I'm talking about backstory of characters, like
that's what I'm
specific
saying.
characters. Why are you talking about what happened at the end of the game? Yeah,
because it has to deal with it. Has to deal with the story. Has to do with the storyline in the show. That's why. There's a possibility they might be changing the ending of the show of the original game ending.
Well, and if they decide to do that, that's what they're gonna do. I mean, you can't expect it to be 100% accurate. The Halo show was a fucking mess.
There was.
I mean,
but honestly, here's the thing: is the Halo show. I'm not defending it in any way, shape, or form. My apologies, man. I'm not defending it in any way, shape, or form. Someone closed my door. I am not defending it in any way, shape, or form. However, what I will say is the Halo show is basically a show meant for casuals that know of the name, but they're like the grandparents. They're like, oh, cool. My grandson likes this game. I could watch this and connect with my grandson. That's what the Halo show was. Let's be perfectly honest.
And then the grandkid sits his grandparents down, and those poor souls die in the chair because he's sitting there going over the lore. And he's just like, so this is where the flood originated from. But actually, the Prometheans fired the Halo rings first. That's
basically we're talking about
white boy voice and shit.
We're basically talking about how Joe is going to end up accidentally killing his grandparents.
Is that a Vine Boom moment?
Yeah, that is a Vine Boom moment.
Fratricide?
Yes. Oh gosh. I really wish they'll keep
on
the game.
Real quick, on a minor tangent about the Halo show, you can defend it because it was supposed to be its own It tried to establish its own canon, but also the entire show is, hey, look, the hierarchs, they're right there. Shoot them. Chief, where are you going?
That's true, yeah.
Well, one of my main gripes with I kind of like the Halo series, TV series, even though I played the games, I love the lore, love all that. I like the show. It was okay. The one gripe I had, I wish they would have held off on showing Chief's face.
That's what I think everybody would have asked for. Honestly, it would have just been an okay show.
It would have been a good season finale where you finally see his face.
I mean, I guess.
True.
Patrick, what were you gonna say about the show?
I mean, the Halo show was literally a Mass Effect show that they added a Halo skin on top of. So, really, if you view it through the lens of a Mass Effect universe, then it's much better because then you're like, oh, the Covenant. They mean fucking insert fucking Federation here. Who gives a shit?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I got from it at first. I think that the first episode, the last episode, and then one specific scene out of episode 5 were really, really cool because it was, you actually got to see them fighting the Covenant. It wasn't just, a bunch of political bullshit, which is what the rest of the show was. Now,
There's
the
a lot
problem,
of-
one of the
Yeah,
biggest
those-
problems I have is that, I mean, Chief's no longer a virgin, so
He never
But-
was.
He never was, wasn't he?
Don't
didn't he
you
get
know?
hatched?
it's just Patrick. It's the picture of me looking at the Earth, and I'm just like, wait, Chief wasn't a virgin, and he's just
Never
holding a
was.
gun to the back of my
Never
head.
was.
It never was. But like, my thing with the show is that like the CG was impressive, the violence was great, you know, except for the dude getting stabbed with the energy sword and going like that fucking pissed me off because I'm like, dude, you just got stabbed, you're dying, not having a seizure, you're not getting tased, you're getting fucking turned into a fucking shish kebab.
To be fair, he technically is getting tased. If you want to be technical, it is the energy.
It's plasma.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah,
it's not
plasma?
electric.
It's like a knife
electricity.
made
Yeah, he'd
out
just
of
be melting.
lasers,
He's
essentially.
just melting basically at that point. He's not even even if you stab somebody through the spine, which actually if you do stab somebody through the spine, they will but their legs
He's
will do
getting
that.
cut open and
Yeah.
cauterized at the same time.
Yeah.
No, like
That's
his nerves are
definitely
getting cauterized. He's not doing shit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Then, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
going
so-
ham.
So if anything, he was just going catatonic. But he's not supposed to fucking like. He's not supposed to spaz like that. But I can't give him too. I can't complain about that a little bit too much because half of the show was a Korean Civil War anyway.
Okay.
But you know.
Anyways,
Oh, fuck.
so back
Going
onto
on.
The Last of Us. I'll give you
Oh yeah,
guys
whoever
that
said
because
spoiler to the game, you haven't played it. That's on you. There's nothing I can tell you for it.
yeah, but that's also one of those things. It's like if somebody wants to go in blind that have never
Yeah,
that has never played the game, and they want
Let's
to
be
watch the
real.
show.
Like the level of people who have played like The Last of Us are like significantly less than people who played Halo, just because of the time that each one has been out.
That is
That
true.
Yeah, true.
So like you're having to deal with people that have never played an Xbox game in their entire life and have been with PlayStation their entire life, or vice versa. So
There you
yeah,
go.
it is what it is. Like yeah, if they get spoiled, I mean I don't know what to say to them. It probably fucking sucks, man. Buy both consoles or get a computer and emulate it. Like who gives a shit? I mean,
Yeah.
don't do that illegal thing that makes everything really easy.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That doesn't get a
Those
Vine
posters-
Boom moment.
What?
Those posters give me like a Walking Dead vibe. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, if you want to be technical, I think
It's
It's
a
just
zombie
it's just
movie.
the Walking. It's a Walking Dead soft reboot.
yeah,
That's all it really is.
honestly,
Well,
that's
a
what
lot
the Walking
better.
Dead needs.
The Walking Dead needs to just die and stay
It
dead.
does. It's one of those
They
shows
just
that
ended.
it's
They just
They just
ended
ended
the
their
series.
series.
Thank God.
Oh, they did?
Thank
Wow.
Yeah,
Thank God.
yeah. They
Yeah.
just had the last episode like 2 weeks ago, I think.
Was it
Oh,
the
also
series
spoilers.
finale or the season
Yeah.
finale?
It
Like
was a
series
series
finale.
finale.
They finally
It was a
ended it.
Yeah.
Took them long enough. They already killed fucking Andrew
So
Lincoln.
spoilers
so-
alert. So spoilers. I don't know if
They
anybody
didn't
here's
kill
seen
him.
it.
They didn't really kill him, but yeah. Anyways,
I
spoiler alert.
haven't
Comes
watched
back, so.
any of the any of the last season. I don't have. I stream everything. I don't have. Well, what I can afford. But
Anyways,
I don't have a way to watch the new ones. I gotta wait for it to come on Netflix.
yeah.
Someone said come.
Anyways, on to our next topic. Our next topic is there is a lot of rumors and buzzes going around thanks to the show Wednesday on Netflix that everybody is clamoring for a season 2, and we actually have the possibility of getting that announcement soon. So
I hope
just
we
wanted
get
to
a
talk
season
about-
2.
I hope they do
I
too.
hope we do. Oh my, that was such
But
a
all-
great series. I love
Yeah.
it.
With all the bullshit they've been saying about this show lately, I really do hope they give them season 2 and just fucking keep rolling with this whole series until they want to end it itself.
Oh,
Until
Seth
Netflix
really wants to
cancels.
say something.
Please don't. No, I'm just joking.
Yes, Seth?
Yeah, there you go.
I'm still playing 2042. Ignore me.
Whoa.
Oh, you're playing that garbage. I
Okay.
I
Okay. Oh, hold
really
on.
would, sir.
Okay. Here's my thing about Battlefield 2042. Now that the game works, it's giving me Battlefield 4 vibes with new features. And I think that that's great because I love Battlefield 4 and I love Battlefield 3. And there's a bunch of maps from Battlefield 3 and Hardline and Bad Company in this game. So, I mean, say what you want about it. I haven't seen anything wrong with it from my perspective yet. But I do remember trying to play the beta, and my PC almost like caught on fire. So, but that's because my hardware wasn't there, and the game wasn't there either. So it's just like I'm having a lot more fun with it. But that's also because I'm comparing it to PlanetSide 2 at the moment, a game that's been out for like 12 years. So I'm still of the opinion that PlanetSide 2 is better than this game, only because it's on a larger scale and there's a bigger player base and there's more features. But this game feels a lot like Battlefield 4, and I don't think that's a bad thing.
No, that's not a bad thing. Absolutely.
Woo!
But do we have any more thought processes on the possibility of Wednesday season 2? I think I still have yet to watch the show. I've been meaning to. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm still also trying to beat God of War before I play God of War Ragnarok.
Oh, dude, I
just finally killed Baldur.
My friend. Oh, you're almost done.
So
my buddy let me play Ragnarok on his PC, and Christian, you're in for a wild ride. That game is phenomenal.
Emotional.
That game, it's a very emotional
game, bro. That's what you're in for. You're in for emotional.
I heard the new weapon that they added is pretty cool. The spear. I heard
that.
Fuck
yeah! That is fucking awesome.
Badass.
That fucking
drop near is fucking cool.
Fucking great, bro.
What I think is great is that that's actually a relic from North. Yes, the North. The king in the North.
I knew you were gonna do that.
But I think that it's great that they added Dropnir in there, because that's an act, and the fact that it's a ring, that's even cooler, because that's a relic from Norse mythology. It replicates itself at
basically.
It's Ghost. What I love
the ring
was
itself
that.
Will replicate itself.
What I really like about the God of War games is that this reboot, I guess it's what is it called when it's not a trilogy because it's only two games? I don't know. This new era of the God of War franchise, it does a really good job with the lore of Norse mythology as well, because it has very the character representations are.
It is very
stellar.
detailed. It is very.
It is
for two games.
I have to say, after seeing Marvel's Thor for so long and seeing him get all big and all that crap, like, sure, that's cool. But seeing Fat Thor from Avengers Endgame and then seeing Thor in God of War Ragnarok, I was like, damn, that's an accurate representation. Because there was a lot of stories about how...
I agree to that.
Because there was a lot of stories about how he was a big motherfucker. He ate a lot, he drank a lot, and he had red hair. And that's pretty much it. And I think Mjolnir was fucking stellar.
I thought Mjolnir was
beautiful
fucking
weapon.
sexy.
Yeah,
that was
so
a fucking
Seth, you
sexy
King
ass
in the
weapon,
North,
bro.
You brought a King in the North. I have Ghost. John's Wolf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I do also have a Bloody John Snow.
Continuing on.
Anyway, for a second, I saw some interesting stuff about Wednesday. Apparently, a lot of people are like on the trend about the dance scene.
Oh yeah, I thought it was going somewhere else.
No. I'm backtracking. But it turns out a lot of like goths around that time period that were doing that apparently are not too happy about it right now because they were bullied for dancing like that.
Yeah, it's a big old thing that like you guys make fun of us and now it's a fucking trend. I mean,
go fuck yourself.
Yeah, basically.
By the way, if any goth girls would like to come towards me and we can complain about it together, I'm more than willing.
Sim!
You fucking big ass Sim!
Hey! So guys, I gotta stop the podcast and I gotta ask. Hey! I gotta stop the podcast and I gotta ask. Can I tell you guys? Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, goth girls and fishnets?
Oh fuck!
The sound effects, though.
I gotta admit, he does have a point there. Goth girls and fishnets are pretty fucking hot.
I don't like fishnets.
Okay, let's.
Fuck anybody tells me. I hate fishnets because they
actually. I'm gonna keep that.
Remind me of some other shit.
Yeah. Whoa.
Alrighty then. So if you guys are ready, we're gonna go ahead and go into our final topic for the night, and then we'll go in the Snowquicks.
Awesome.
Alrighty then. So our final topic for the night is apparently there has been a TED TV series in the works, and it has just wrapped production. Random.
Random.
I'm interested in it because
funny,
Ted 1 and 2 is one of some of my favorite Seth MacFarlane movies. So
Oh yeah.
They're the only
Supposedly-
Seth MacFarlane movies. There's like one other.
A Million Ways to Die in the West. And
Family
I
Guy.
actually
He has 3 movies. He has 3 movies. Million Ways to Die in the West, Ted 1, Ted 2. He has 3 movies.
He did really good
Three.
with Ted 1 and Ted 2. The Million Ways to Die in the West was not that great.
I thought it was
awesome.
so funny though. I thought it was hilarious.
It was
There were
funny.
some good
I love
jokes in
Ted
there.
1 and 2.
Oh, yeah.
A TV series is an interesting way to go with it, and
Yeah.
apparently it's supposed to be continuing on after
Oh, okay.
2.
Oh,
So, from what
okay.
I've understood.
So I would love to see Amanda Seyfried come back, and
Oh
I
yeah,
think
that would be fucking
yeah, that'd
great.
be awesome. Yeah, she was one of the best parts of Ted 2.
I wonder if she actually does smoke though. That's my only thing about
I
this.
would be shocked. She is in Hollywood.
I'm just saying because you got Seth Rogen who smokes, you got Snoop Dogg who smokes, and they all play smokers in their movies. So you got someone who really is not known for smoking, but is a really great actress in her own right.
I'm saying
Smoke
I would
free,
be
that'd be
shocked
awesome.
if she doesn't smoke, Gallows.
Oh,
She is in Hollywood.
that
after
is
all.
very true.
I'm actually excited because I've been watching The Orville, and that's another Seth MacFarlane.
That's a great Seth
That
MacFarlane
is
show.
a great series. I love that series.
For those of you that
So-
are watching, if you are itching for that Star Trek, but Star Trek isn't doing it for you, go watch The Orville. It is classic Star Trek. It is very Star Trek Next Generation vibes, and I love it.
Heard that Picard was a really good show.
Yeah,
But
Picard
Picard
kind of
was-
fell off its it fell off its own ass. Honestly, let's be perfectly honest.
Yeah, but it's going to be interesting to see Ted as a TV series.
Oh man, I wonder how they're gonna do
But-
with CGI for the bear.
But I think it's going to be fucking hilarious as Ted is. I really hope it does keep that like comedy vibe that you get throughout the movie. But
Fucking
change it
Family
into
Guy
a TV
comedy
series.
vibes.
Yeah, definitely.
Can only hope.
Get the real life Peter Griffin as a cameo. That'd be great.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
No.
They did reach out to him at one point, but they were like, no. Because like, there's a guy who like cosplays Peter Griffin like damn near perfectly.
That's what we're
He
talking
looks
about.
like him.
Yeah,
Everybody is.
That guy's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's great.
Funny.
That'd
as
be
fuck.
Even
really
just like
cool.
a scene in Family Guy where they go to like, it's like Reverso Peter, something.
That'd just be great. Just see him as a little cameo in the Ted series. I'd love it.
Oh yeah,
That'd
that'd be
be
fine.
Mm. My
Why do I
question is,
reload so slow? Fuck.
will we be seeing Ted have a family though? Would he be adopting children?
No, they'd be little teddy bears with sentience.
Probably.
Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies. Beanie Babies.
All right. So, are you guys ready to go into Snowdaquicks?
Yeah, let's go do this little clip.
Alrighty then. Snowdaquicks,
Yeah.
for those of you that haven't watched the show, or if you are a returning guest, basically this is a area where we wrap up the podcast. We're just bringing up some short topics that we either wanted to talk about, further elaborate on from this episode or episodes before, or something completely new and random. Up to my fellow co-host over here. So Leon, I believe you wanted to talk about.
I am going to talk about. We are getting a season 2 of Vox Machina. If you guys have
Finally.
Yeah.
Yes,
Dude,
it is
I've been
coming
waiting
out
for that,
in-
bro.
it'll be coming out sometime in January. I'm hoping it's really close to the beginning of January, where we'll get a season 2 of Vox Machina. And if you go on YouTube, there is a amazing 2-minute video of Scanlan of giving you a really great recap of what the first season was.
Well, that's awesome. That's
I'm
awesome.
excited. I've been watching the live streams of Critical Role. I'm actually watching the Vox Machina Critical Role campaign, and I'm loving it. Scanlan's amazing. He's actually one of my favorite characters. And I'm excited for season 2.
Oh yeah, 100% me too. I think Vox Machina was one of the best things that Amazon has put out in a while, and I think definitely a season 2 will help wash out the taste of absolute biggest piece of dog shit that was the Rings of Power out of everybody's mouth. So
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
yeah, for sure. You know,
I think this is gonna be a new thing to go on for the next
Yeah.
week and a half.
I would be shocked out of my fucking mind if they make a season 2 of Rings of Power.
I'm not shy about it. I feel like they more likely will do it.
I don't know,
But-
man. It was not viewed by everybody. They can cut if they really want to waste their money on it again. Then yeah, more power to them. But I don't think they're gonna do it. But on to Vox Machina, yeah.
What else I was gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
All good, buddy.
But yeah, I'm interested to see where they go with season 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can't wait. What, Carlos?
No, I was gonna say I just want to see if that Archer dude and that elf chick get together.
Vox and Caliph.
Yeah, they had a big old fucking chemistry going on the last few episodes. I was like, okay, I hope they get together. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see it too. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I can't wait. So hopefully, I'm hoping maybe like the first week or even the second week of January, we start seeing season 2. Hoping. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can only hope.
Only hope. Only hope.
I think they might more likely play in the same week as they play. Release Last of Us, because Last of Us was the 15th of January.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think they're more likely going to play it around that time period, or a little bit after. We'll see what happens with them.
That we will.
After or before.
Yeah.
All right. So, Gallows, I believe you have a trailer that you wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah, so one of the trailers we didn't talk about that got released this last week was a movie. Was a funny thriller movie called Cocaine Bear. It's about, I don't know if you guys ever heard a story where a bear took cocaine, but he didn't go on a rampage. He just died right after taking it.
He ate like 80 kilos of, not kilos. He ate like, he ate
an absorbent amount of cocaine.
Yeah, he ate an absorbent amount of cocaine.
And apparently
a brick of cocaine.
Yeah, he just died.
And just died.
Yeah, and so they were like, "Fuck it, we're not going to go with that story. We're just going to."
They're making a movie about it to where apparently he is going to
on a fucking murder. He just fucking murders everybody.
Yeah, so it looks like a lot of dumb fun. In my personal opinion, I thought the trailer was it was fine. The CGI is actually really good, believe it or not. I was impressed by that because this doesn't seem like a high budget movie, and then
I highly doubt it is
really decent. They just throw in that really decent animal CGI, and bear fur is one of the hardest ones to get done right. Like I think the last time we saw a really good bear CGI was in The Revenant. I really do.
I don't think I've ever had any good bears in fucking goddamn movies in a very long time.
Yeah.
I think the closest one was Star Wars?
No,
like, that was like the last good bear, and it was like it was a monster. It was like, oh, cool. Giant, ferocious.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think this movie's gonna be fun to watch. I don't think it's gonna go into theaters. If it does, I'll be surprised.
It's getting a theatrical release.
Oh damn, that's great then. It's supposed to be coming what sometime in February.
I think so. Yeah, I believe it's coming out in February.
I just can't wait to watch it because it's gonna be funny as fuck movie to watch.
Oh, for sure. It's definitely going to be one of those like you just get wasted and roast it with friends kind of movie.
Basically.
Yeah. But Seth, do you have a Snowdaquick that you would like to talk about?
Oh, the fucking headshot. Sorry. That was a really bad time.
You want to talk about a headshot? Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Dude, I came in his face and we won the game. That's amazing.
Oh,
Yikes.
somebody say come.
Come? Someone said come? Someone said come? Come. Alright, I'll stop.
Okay,
So what else? I gotta ask Seth one question.
Right as you asked me that question, a 7.6, whatever the caliber is for a sniper rifle, fucking 50 cal, I guess. A 50 cal round just went straight between this dude's fucking eyes and his head exploded. It was glorious. I watched it in 4K HDR 3D. Fucking
Hey,
whatever.
so
the
How'd
fuck.
you
I don't know.
catch it in 4K?
I gotta ask you a question.
Hey, he got caught in 4K.
Hey. I gotta ask you a question, Seth. No bitches.
No.
No bitches. It's okay. It's okay. No bitches for me either. So.
We're aware.
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck you asshole.
It's okay. You and I are in the single boat together, man. It sucks.
I'm gonna stab
So-
you.
What are
in
we
the
talking
dick.
about? We're on a cruise ship.
I'm not worried about getting
that. I'm not on that ship because of it. I got a wife.
Yeah, there
So
you go.
that dog guys are all
Joker,
that
Joker,
bullshit.
I'm gonna be putting a cum counter as well as a Vine Boom counter in the Vine Boom compilation. So,
Yes, he is.
but
And
anyway,
he's gonna do it
so-
100% for free, and a no bitches count either. A no bitches count as well.
See, now that you said that I'm gonna do it for free, I might charge you like I charge everybody else.
Oh damn!
I wasn't going to. I wasn't going
I
to.
figured you were gonna do it for free because you offered to do it,
I know, and I was.
and you seem.
But now you brought up, but
excited about it.
but you being
See,
a
now
little-
you brought up
you being a
financials.
snivelly little weasel about fucking saying, "Oh, he's doing it for free." Okay, $20.
I will
Wait,
do
wait,
it
wait,
for
wait,
a hearty handshake and a
Christian,
slap on the back.
actually, never mind. I just remembered a certain thing. I'll text you in
Yes.
DMs about it. Yeah, this video is gonna be for free.
Yeah, bitch. Of course it is.
I will
still want my
consider that a
$15.
payment for the. Yeah, I'll consider
Yeah,
that
I
the
s-
payment for this
mhm,
video in
mhm,
advance. You're
mhm.
welcome.
Okay.
Also, thank you.
fine. Yes, fine. I will give you that. Fine.
That works.
Anyway.
Yeah, send me this footage whenever we get done streaming and shit. Just let me know when it's downloaded, and then you
I
have
got
my
you.
email, so just email it to me, and I have your Adobe email as well, so I can just log into your Adobe and edit it like that.
Sounds good. So you have a topic, I believe. You have a Snowdaquick?
Yeah, Joker, I am a cold, hard, dirty capitalist. Fuck yeah. Hey, I've got the skills. All I gotta do is find a way to make them pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. What are you saying? You're fucking schizophrenic.
What the
No,
fuck?
I've sucked my own cock about my editing skills before. I'm gonna spare
my
y'all the
gosh.
spiel. I don't
Oh
really
my god!
know
I
what
have
to
some-
talk about other than I mean, I'm starting streaming again, so that's about it.
I mean, that counts. That's entertainment news in a technical sense.
Shameless plug time! Come
Yes.
follow It's Frimbridge. We do all sorts of wacky, dumb shit. Also, I found a way to get sound alerts. So now whenever people do like their little reward points for watching the stream, they can now make obnoxious noises play. Kind of like Patrick, but with less taste. Because he knows what he's doing. I fucking don't. So I
No,
was
Patrick,
complimenting
at
you,
that
Pat.
point, hey, Patrick, at that point, you needed to have something on your soundboard. It's like, that is correct. Like, the yes, bitch, that is correct.
Hold on, wait, I think I actually do have something like that.
Yeah.
It's just Patrick running in circles around me, pointing at me, going, "Oh, I was right!" Oh. But yeah, so I started streaming again. I have a couple of copyrighted music for stuff like the hype train and whenever people raid my stream because I can. if it plays, if anybody ever raids my Twitch, I might start dancing because I decided to put Queen music to it. And if somebody starts, I think it's either if somebody hosts or if somebody subscribes, it starts playing Dr. Feelgood by Motley Crue. So fuck yeah.
Patrick's a bad choice.
Motley Crue is fucking great.
No, they're pretty good.
Motley Crue's great, yeah.
I only recently started listening to like old school rock and roll, so
Home Sweet Home is one of their best songs in my opinion, and you could not prove me otherwise.
I don't know. Dr. Feelgood's got the fucking dun 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 dun.
Oh no, Dr. Feelgood's got a good one too.
That's got a kick. That one and Kickstart My Heart have the most kick-ass.
Kickstart My Heart is a good one.
No, I like that. Like the stigmata.
And because you guys did that, we are now demonetized. Thanks, guys.
I actually did that during a PlanetSide, not a PlanetSide stream. We did it during a Star Citizen stream. We were doing this event called Jumptown. Oh, here's a Snowdaquick story time. So we were playing. Me and my organization Triple R. We were playing Star Citizen, and while we were playing it, we found the ships that drop nukes. They're called A2 Herculeses, and they're fucking huge. Their bombs are fucking amazing. They're literally nuclear warheads, and it only carries 4 of them. But I had an idea. So Jumptown is this event where you go and you take drugs out of a bunker, and then you go and get them off site, and you just sit there and load up a ship over and over again with drugs. And the more you get, the more money you make whenever you go and sell them, yada, yada, yada. And we split up all the payment between the orgs. It's all, okay, it's selling drugs in-game. Christian, fucking that little elephant grip grin on all over his face. What the fuck?
The elephant grip pussy, is that what you were about to say?
No, I was trying to say grin, and then I said grip, and I thought, wait a minute.
No, it would have been funnier if you said no, I was trying to say cum, and then you just...
Oh, wow.
We've heard enough Vine booms for right now.
Fair
anyway.
enough. Fair enough. So, yeah.
But yeah, so I decided, hey, I talked to some of the guys that were going to be leading the JT op, because the entire server which is like 100 people, is now fighting over this one location in the entire like system, which is very fucking chaotic, and it's great. It teaches you how to dogfight really damn quick. And while we were doing the op, I was like, hey, Buck is one of the leaders of the org. I was like, hey, Buck, I want to take point on this fucking JT run. And he goes, okay, go for it, dude. And in the process of this, I decided we were going to take, we had 20 people in 2 different squads. So we had 45, 46 people. Most of them were on ground team. Most of them were and like we were split pretty evenly between air defense and securing like the aerial superiority and shit. And then we had everybody below us on the ground that was running around getting the drugs, putting them on the ship, and defending against any hostile infantry. And while we were showing up, we had a whole bunch of troop transports with like 10 people in each ship. So we had like 2 or 3. We had 5 people in each. They fucking were flying in behind us. We had 25 A2s flying towards Jumptown. All of them with their nukes ready. All 4 of them primed up because you can prime individual missiles. And you can shoot them more than one at a time, which is great. And I played the... as we all just started hovering around Jumptown. There were like 6 or 7 ships that all started shooting up at us with small arms fire and like laser fire. And I just played the tactical nuke incoming, boo-doop, boo-doop, the fucking alarm, whichever game that was from. I think it was from Modern Warfare. And everybody just starts fucking bombarding this bunker with, let's see, what's 20 times 4? A very big fucking number. So about
20 times 4 is
80. Yeah, so there were 80 nuclear bombs all dropping on this one location, and as soon as they all went off, I started playing Kickstart My Heart, and I said, "All right, get in there, boys! Fucking secure the air, get on the ground, get those drugs, let's go!" That shit was fucking great. I need to go find the footage. That shit was great. I need to go find the
80 nukes on a fucking place,
dude.
The fuck? You wiped up a whole goddamn
the server crash, but my game almost crashed.
Oh, damn.
And the problem is that whenever the A2 nukes go off, if you're close enough, your entire screen goes white. I couldn't fucking see for like a good 30 seconds. The entire area around us went supernova. It was awesome.
That sounds awesome. Yeah. All right. So
But,
Patrick.
yeah, that's about it. Starts this, and we do all sorts of crazy shit like that. That's why I've been starting to stream it a lot more.
Yeah.
So
Patrick, you have one?
I do actually. They just dropped the John Wick chapter, the next chapter fucking movie fucking poster, and it looks lit. It's just a close up of Keanu Reeves. That's all you need.
That is
That's all you need. He's a very handsome man. That man, his face alone will sell a movie.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's definitely him and Tom Cruise are some of the last action stars nowadays.
Sorry, I'm also playing.
A lot of action crime
right now.
But yeah, no, I'm super pumped for John Wick Chapter 4. I remember when we were talking about the trailer. It was a really, really good trailer. I'm interested to see how they kind of explain the whole why Winston shot John at the end of the third movie. So I am interested to see how they wrap that up, because it seems like him and John are still talking. And now apparently, and even though they've announced that there is going to be a John Wick Chapter 5, it's like, okay, so we know Keanu is going to make it through this. I would have been shocked if they kill off John Wick. But I don't know. I think personally, because I remember the last time they said that this is going to be the last one was John Wick Chapter 3. So...
I'm just...
Who knows?
Yeah, I went in expecting John Wick Chapter 3 to be the last movie, and it wasn't. I was like, okay, cool, I'm excited. But now I also feel like I literally just got fucking bitch slapped for no reason. It's like, you actually thought it was going to be the last one? Fuck you! And it's
Dude,
like,
that's just John Wick, man. Like, literally, the whole fucking point of that story is that he is just so angry and, like, so, like, hell-bent on completing a task that he just does not give a fuck. Like, he's like, I got shot. Yeah, I know how to fix that. Oh, wait, there's 4 people coming. Let me make a revolver. Oh, I'm going to stab this dude with his own pencil. Like, what the fuck?
That is true. Yeah.
It was also he started breaking knives out of display cases and just fucking pincushioning these dudes in a fucking aisle.
Fucking those shit at him and stuff.
And then he broke the dude's jaw and his neck with a fucking book.
Yes.
Yeah, the guy with giganticism.
Yeah, that dude.
You know what's crazy? That dude is a basketball player.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not.
I thought that was the same guy that played Lurch in the Addams Family from the 90s.
The one from the 90s. I think he's dead.
Oh yeah, he passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That bitch dead.
So because he was also in Big Fish. He actually had giganticism as well. He played a lot of characters. So.
Very well.
But yeah. I believe he also played Frankenstein's monster in Monster Squad, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
I don't think I saw Monster Squad.
Monster Squad is a staple of 80s culture, and you can prove me otherwise by kissing my ass.
Oh.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, Patrick, I know that was pretty sus, but it is what it is.
That was pretty
But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I got one Snodacquick, and it's going to be a relatively short topic. So my Snodacquick is apparently PlayStation has essentially tried to set a release date for the PS6, which is going to be about 2027. So as a proud PS5 owner, you can kind of see it in my background over here. Fuck you. I literally had to wait 1.5 years to get mine. And now you're already working on a second one.
I'm working on getting one myself, only so that I can play God of War Ragnarok on my own PlayStation account. Because I'm an achievement hunter for that shit. I'm still working on God of War 1.
I refuse to own a console ever again, just because of like everything that happened with graphics cards and then fucking consoles. Like, everyone got played, but like I was just like, dude, I can still play games. Like, I can wait for the game to come out and then just run an emulator and just work that. So it's like,
but why wait for a game to come out on PC when you can have it come out on a console? Play it on a console.
Because I want to be able to play the game my way, and I want to be able to I have to leave, I have to go to predestined save point. Oh, fuck that. I can just press this button and I can just walk away and turn off my computer and like I can open the game and it'll instantly open at that exact point.
That's what I did whenever, because I used to play on emulators a lot on my tablet in high school. I used to play a lot of like the old, like, just nothing crazy, just like the old like N64 emulators and stuff.
Dude, and yeah, those are cool. I want to say this because someone just fucking brought this up. Like, dude, the PS5 has 2 games. 2. It's been out for 3 fucking years, and it only has 2 games. Let's say, I'm sorry, 3 games. So much fucking more.
A bigger difference.
Not bad, dude. Fucking Christ,
Okay, I'll give it to the PS5. They got Elden Ring. They got Horizon Forbidden West, which I heard was not that
like
good.
Exclusives. There are only 3 games on the
exclusives?
PlayStation
Yeah,
5
it's like
that are exclusive to the PS5.
Horizon Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok, and that's it.
Spider-Man.
No, God of War Ragnarok.
Spider-Man 2, yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Yeah, God of War Ragnarok is also on PS4 as well.
Yeah.
Still,
there's
Spider-Man Miles
exclusives.
Morales, I believe.
PlayStation overall exclusives.
Yeah,
not
so
just
like,
PlayStation 5 exclusives.
Oh, you're talking about exclusives. You're
exclusives to the PS5. Like, you can't backwards compatibilize these. Compatibilize?
No, you were right.
You know what I mean? So there's only
Yeah,
two.
you're right.
God of War, fucking Spider-Man and fucking Horizon Forbidden West. There's only fucking it's ridiculous that this fucking console came out 2 years ago and still only has 2 games, and then they're still releasing updates or like new games to the PS4. Like, why the fuck even? Why even release a new console?
They're waiting for enough of their player base to have a PS5. And honestly, I will say this: PS5s are actually becoming more and more readily available.
Yes,
So-
but they're not
not.
becoming
Hold on.
available. They're not. Listen. They're not. And the reason I say that is because they're becoming more readily available through GameStop, where you're getting a bunch of broken ass consoles and you have to buy a new warranty every time your console breaks.
Yeah.
And I know this because one of my roommates downstairs, who has a PS5, he is on his 3rd PS5 now, over the past like 4 months. And that's because the first one that he had, the disc tray didn't work. The second one that he had, which he just had to replace, the disc tray worked, but the power supply shut off in the middle of him playing some motocross game while I was sitting in front of him.
Yeah,
And he had to pay
comes down to a lot
another
of issues.
$60 to go get another one. And the first PS5 that he got, he had to apply for the privilege to be able to buy a PlayStation because Sony is so fucking high and mighty that they didn't prepare for a massive fan base and scalper base to want to get the PS5 so fucking desperately.
Yeah, it also
now
came out in the
they're
middle
just
of a
doing
fucking
nothing.
global pandemic, and then everyone was like, "Oh, well, the healthy people are gonna go."
There's
buy
also a
all of them."
silicone shortage as well, so people aren't able to make all the chips that go in the fucking graphics cards and motherboards and shit as much as they were. So now, it's a terrible time. It's a terrible time for them to try to pick up on that, even during the shortage, because Nvidia's releasing the 40 series now. The 4090 is coming out pretty soon. In fact, I think it's already out. It's like $1,900 for one.
Yeah, it's out. So I was gonna say I wasn't recommending through GameStop. Walmart has both the Series X and the PS5.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Every Walmart I have been to, Walmart that I have been to have not. Yeah,
they've been saying that for so fucking long, man. I'm sorry, but
it's all online, is what I'm saying. You don't go to a fucking store to go get it. It's all online right now. They have a lot of Series X's. I will give you that. Like the Series X is actually readily available. So if you still want to get next gen console, you can get a Series X.
Well, here's the thing though, is that like, and this kind of goes back to what Gallows was saying though. I'll put it to you this way: why the fuck are you gonna go buy something that you have to buy an upgrade for? At this point, every 5 years, when with a computer you can upgrade, you can buy everything. Yes, it's more expensive beginning wise. I understand that, and not everybody likes the fact that you have to actually fucking put this thing together. There are pre-builts that you can get that are decent. They're great. They'll last you 6+ years as long as you take care of them and you fucking like get a can of fucking air and fucking spray it out every now and again. The problem with consoles is that they'll overheat, memory shortages, memory leaks. These things aren't always, they're mass produced, so they're not always fucking great. If a fucking chipset breaks on your fucking motherboard, you can take it to a PC shop and they'll repair it for $20. Compared to with a new console, you're waiting 8 months to get it back? Like, especially with like how fucking like the mail service works right now in America, it's fucking awful. Whereas you can go to a fucking goddamn computer store and you're like, hey, my fucking motherboard has like a thing in it. They're like, okay, cool. They'll take out all the components, they'll clean them, they'll fucking repair that fucking motherboard, and then they'll hand it back to you after they've already guaranteed that it works, and you're not voiding any warranty.
Exactly.
Because it's warranted underneath that company. So if they break it, they have to buy you a new one.
Plus, another thing that you can keep into account is that half of the fixes, well, maybe not half, that's probably a little too generous, but a majority of the fixes for your PC, you can do at home. And there are some home remedies for consoles as well, but they're very few and far between, and half the time they're not guaranteed to work. And I definitely agree with what Patrick is saying. Like, having a PC like this, it's a long-term investment, and it's a gift that just keeps on giving the more that you pump into.
Especially with the fact that you have like Steam sales, there's games on Good Old Games, there's emulators, there's all these things that you can do that will save you money long-term. Whereas with game, how often like does a new game, like a brand new fucking game, go on sale? On Steam, when Alien Isolation came out, that game was it was like $40 retail at first. You waited 2 weeks and the game was on sale for like 20% off. Granted, that's not a huge number, but that's still money you're saving. You know,
it's still like $10 basically,
and you still get a guaranteed game. Like I bought fucking Raid, and that game was awful. Like the fucking Payday 2 World War II fucking thing. That game was awful. So was the Overkill's The Walking Dead. Fucking terrible game. I can still download and play it. It's not listed anymore, but you can still fucking like, I can still play it if I wanted to. I don't know why I would though. It's fucking awful. But the point is though, is that like with consoles, especially fucking consoles, I hate them because they're predatory marketing. Because, again, let's be real. When the Xbox and the PlayStation originally came out, they were trying to make it easier and cheaper for people to get into gaming in the first place. Because gaming was an untouched market at that point. Now, everybody has access to these things. But the problem is they're trying to make their thing look better. And then they're going for these games, these AAA games that are fucking dog shit now. Like, there's very few games that have come out within the last 10 years that are fucking even remotely worth mentioning. Whereas on PC, there are dozens of fucking indie games that come out every fucking week that are noteworthy, that are fucking awesome in some way or another. They're fucking great because you can play them. Most of them are like $5 or less. Most of them are free. And they're just like, hey, like if you do a YouTube video, just like put my shit in the comments so people can come like donate to my fucking PayPal or whatever. And like they're very fucking humble about it. But whereas you have these AAA devs who are overworked, underpaid, fucking barely fed. They're staying in their fucking, like the whole thing with Mick Gordon. Like the dude was sleeping under his desk for 8 months. That's fucking awful. I would never want to do that to anybody. I'd rather have a pay for a game that I'm getting at that time. Like if I have to pay for an episodic game to come out again, I'm more than happy to, because I already know what I'm going to be getting. You know, it's like, hey, the first episode is free, and this is kind of like a gesture of what I'm going to get the rest of the game. Like, okay, cool. Like, okay, it has this, that, and the other. Like, what was it? Telltale Games.
Mm-hmm.
The Walking Dead series they had, everyone loves that. Then the second
season
came out,
Japanese games. A lot of Japanese games off from PCs.
Say again?
Japanese games. He's asking about Japanese games.
Yeah, dude, fucking Christ. The internet exists. You can download just about fucking anything. Like, if you go on Steam, dude, you can download any game you want, and you can literally go into the settings for that game and change its fucking dialogue into Japanese. I'm not even joking. For Destiny, it's the funniest shit I've ever fucking heard. And I hate it.
Is it really?
It's fucking amazing.
You hate it, but for a good, like, for the past, like, 3 months, I've seen you playing that game with AJ a whole bunch. Like,
yeah, because it's fun when I got into it, but, like, it's one of those things. It's an MMO, so, like, if you're not on that fucking first sailing boat, it takes you forever to catch the fuck back up. And by the time you're caught up, you're playing,
dude, I'm still trying to catch up on that game. I ended up uninstalling it because I don't have anybody to play it with anymore.
I'll happily play it.
You still have me, but it's just
I was like that with Warhammer.
I'm still working through the Witch Queen. If you and AJ can help carry me through it,
I'll happily play it with you. I'll happily.
Fuck yeah. We can do that.
I have one for you. I have an MMO for you if you really want to go from there.
Are you gonna say World of Warcraft?
Oh fuck no, that's too obvious.
Why?
I will swallow this mug if you fucking say.
Please don't end the stream. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. I'm tired as fuck, and my throat hurts.
I'm talking about Warframe.
I'll be right back.
Oh, Warframe is amazing. I found a way to. Yeah. One of my buddies showed me how to take a character in a Warframe that's very, very popular.
Yeah,
that runs fast as his basic ability. His first ability is to just go. And he figured out a way to make that go faster.
Wow.
So cool. if you look up Christian, when you get the chance, go on YouTube and look up Gauss, Gauss, or however you pronounce it, Gauss. Gauss Infested Speed. Go look that up. He he fucking zooms, dude.
Yeah.
Man goes zoomies. He's fucking nuts. Another a good MMO that I found recently that has been out for a little while, I think, is Black Desert Online. Me and a bunch of my Aussie friends have been playing that lately. Very fun game. It's just casual, just a casual MMO. I can turn my brain off. I don't have to worry about it too much. If I don't know how to do anything, I ask my friends who are also playing the game.
Okay.
Why are people driving boats on land? I love this game.
And with that, we're going to go to a random segue of shutting this shit off. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for who have joined in. This has been Snodacast Season 3, Episode 45. I have been your host, BlackShip56. We have been joined by the now disappeared Valkyrie, a.k.a. Patrick.
He went to go get coffee.
Okay,
gaming
fair
gorilla.
And we also have been joined by its Pirate Bridge, or all better known as its Prim Bridge, a.k.a. Seth.
You're damn right!
All right. And of course, we also had Leon,
my Twitch,
DJ
so
Leon
Lionheart,
and of course Leon.
Stay nerdy.
And I had a stroke in between saying that, but yes, definitely stay nerdy. And of course, we were also joined by Gallows, aka Thomas.
Yo, see you later.
And once again, I have been your host, BlackShip56, and as we always say now, once again, we are professionals.
Hey,
we really need to get that.
Good though this time for being professional.
It only took me 2
Yeah, we did a really good job staying professional this time.
It took me 2 years to
We
buy a
did.
brand new Keurig.
Yeah, we did
Investment.
do a good job of staying professional this time. So, but once again, we are professionals, and this has been the Snodacast. We will see